Hello. I'm here. Ow. I'm alive. I'm here to game.
For my next move.
I have I've tweaked the deck. Here's toilet. You will not be seeing toilet because toilet is bad. But the story behind toilet is when I played Hearthstone, I had a deck called Toilet Hunter, and the conceit of the deck was that you had to be able to finish the match on the toilet, so it's like you win by turn 5 or you're dead. I got some cool sleeves from this event. I kind of like the nun though. But yeah, check this out. There's a cool card in here now. This thing makes a little token on your board, and if you pay 3, you discard a card and you get this guy. So if you have a big card you can't play, you just use the token instead, and you're essentially turning that card into a 3-cost Storm Ward 2/2, which is pretty good. The value may not seem super high, right? But as of present time, there's no way to get rid of your opponent's, what are they called? Amulets, like the little tokens. So, they have to build around that, like my board and the fact that I can make a 2/2 Storm and Ward next turn. And there's just no way to prevent it. I also made it to C0, and I'm in the Ruby group now. That's 2 up from that green place that we started. But yeah, this event, I already got the good stuff, but 5 times a day for winning, you might get a treasure chest if you win. They tell you before the match if there's a chest available. And I'm gonna get them. I don't know if there's anything good in them, but I hate Rune. Rune is BS. So yeah, it's like if I win, I get the chest, and if I lose, the chest will be there next time. Is what I've learned.
This brings me back.
Medium rare, or well done.
It's a pretty good hand, actually. I think the best thing in the chest is 10 packs. I've seen someone online get it, but I don't know of anyone in real life getting it. I want to trade a card. That 4 cost, maybe.
Is that a jingling purse I hear?
Oh, that's a win. Dude, Rune is absolute BS. Rune and Portal suck because the game is played in their hand and not on the board.
Someone works too hard.
You're tough. I'm
Oh,
impressed.
well, I get a good opening hand and they just decide to not play. Do I still get my chest? Well, thank you. Well, that kind of sucks, actually. I had such a good hand. Okay, starting off strong. We take those here. Oh, here we go. Dragon Mirror. I'm getting lucky with these. Prior days of this event, I've gone matches in a row with no chest.
This brings me back. Power courses through me.
You might think I shouldn't throw out a 1 cost, but when it's at overflow, it does 4 instead of 2 when you're at 4 or 7 play points, and it still costs 1. 4 damage for 1, or wow. Words are hard. 4 damage for 1 play point is good. 2 damage for 1 play point is not as good. Yeah, my Kung Fu was not witnessed. Now we're gonna have some Kung Fu, like, together. This is an equal match.
Is that a jingling purse I hear?
Man, okay, that's pretty good. This is a very similar hand to the last game. This dude's crazy. 4 cost 3/3 that when it evolves, you get another max play point, and if you're already in overflow, it evolves by itself. Crazy stuff.
Ash, I'll always watch over you.
Yeah, I think that we can outpace this guy, playpoint-wise. Maybe. He's gonna keep up at that rate. Ouch.
Thanks for the business.
Because now next turn I'll be at 7, I can play this 4 cost, and he'll evolve himself. Which is just wild to think about.
At the fire!
Now we hope he doesn't have the 3 cost that does 1 to everything on entry. Jeez, okay, he's going fast too.
Ding dong!
That's useful. Oh no, don't show me your kung fu. Dude, YouTube is pretty notorious too about you can just report spam someone and explode them and they don't have to even do anything. This is like the time I banned you. Oh, I hate this guy.
I'll always watch over you.
Yeah, they don't have super evolve though.
This might be overkill.
A dragon never forgets.
Okay, so we can kill that with this and then play the shark that just ticks him for 6. Our problem is going to become card draw.
Yeah, I'm done.
We prevented the super evolve that gives you the crest that just poisons you. If they evolve that follower.
Fly forth into an endless
Jeez, okay.
sky.
Yeah, they've got some pretty good high cost stuff to play.
Witness my kung fu.
There it is.
The future is ours to decide.
Ooh, that's good.
Unmatched across sky and sea. Without equal.
He gets the super evo to buff his friends.
We are the dragons of dragons.
And then get them out there. This is a strong board, but he's got 9 points. If he has the big dragon that gives everyone 9 damage, then we're toast. Or that.
How praiseworthy.
You may approach.
Does he have a plan to deal with all this? He doesn't! Okay, 5, that's 13, we got him.
Witness my kung fu.
My kung fu was witnessed.
My dragon blade shimmer. Closer.
Oh, dude!
A journey of a
That dragon never forgets. This guy's so cool. I literally picked him just for like the cool factor of how cool he looks. Like, nice. I'll take those.
That was a good war.
We're on a 3 win streak, right? Blue group. I'm in the blue man group now. How much higher does it go? Yeah, I've been doing well, I guess. But now I fear who I'll meet next. Where do I even go to see my, like, how the ranks work? Rankings? It's like leaderboard stuff. One sec, let me be careful with this. Yeah, there's only one group above this, and that's Diamond. Okay, there's actually nothing to hide in here, so let me turn that back on. I got 42 wins, I gotta move my head. I got 1 win with Toilet and then was like, this deck sucks. Let's use our spoils. Gotta get the little leader that lets you play as Cerberus. Nothing good. 2 silvers, just a skosh above minimum roll. Okay, back to the mines. I do fear what I'll find up here in Sapphire group. actual Havencraft player, that means this person has either insane luck or money. The useful decks for Havencraft are prohibitively expensive.
This brings me back.
It's a game.
I'm just gonna
Enjoy
throw it
yourself.
all. Yeah, that's a much better start. This is a pretty good hand.
Watch where you spread the fire.
I found that using the play point to play a 2-cost on turn 1 is the best time to use it. I don't want to get rid of any of this, actually.
I'm busy.
Yeah, Haven pops off pretty hard. Throwing out amulets left and right. It's giving me time to just punch them in the face, but once they get going, they're gonna get going, you know?
I'm busy.
Hit him for 0. This little angel card is so good. Oh, hello.
Someone needs some justice. To the face.
Ow.
I'll always watch over you.
So now we can drop this guy. And he won't freevo,
The winged musician dons her
but
mask.
it will give us the play point when we spend the Evo point.
Well, song of the dragon.
Make a good trade over there.
I'm busy.
See if they trade this into that.
So Elsa's still asleep.
Healing. Gross. Oh, and it's gonna kill all my guys!
Surge! A dragon never forgets.
Gonna have to run this into their ward. So I have 7 points, so I'm gonna play 4, 6. Throw out one of the Berserkers. I think Berserker might need to go. I'm not using him. Oh wow, I have quite a few of these guys now.
The winged musician dons her mask. Song of the dragon. Nap time.
I'm not super confident. If I draw all my high costs in a row, jeez. Yeah, my removal doesn't help because amulets can't be removed. Yeah, the fact that there is 0 way to interact with enemy amulets right now is wild.
Angel.
Ouch. That's lucky. Yeah, I mean, we should do it.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Oh, and then this would be a good free evolution to give from Olivia.
Steel against steel. Witness my kung fu.
Even faith shall fall to this blade.
Almost.
Punch in face, please. Thank you. So I'm sitting on 12 damage in my hand over 2 turns. I do worry that they're gonna just bum rush me. Once, like, turn 7 goes on, certain decks, and I don't know much about Havencraft, but certain decks can just start, like, throwing damage to the face so hard. Oh no. Oh, oh, I hate it. Just hard to remove everything. Well, all I've got left to do now is just try to punch them.
Watch where you spout that fire!
If I can do 2 damage next turn and play this, then I win. This might be difficult for them to remove without something indirect. Well, they have it. And healing. Damn.
Beholds divinity.
I need sleep. Someone needs some justice. To the face.
We're not out yet.
Just point me to the nearest dragon. Nap time.
It's probably worth getting rid of that guy.
I'm here to spread the love.
I'm lost.
Back up to 11 health, though.
Fear not the god's absence.
Okay, we're probably screwed.
Just point me to the nearest dragon.
The retreat!
Steel against steel. One strike fatality. Does death.
They're definitely not gonna let me keep anything on the field. If I could get, what's his name? Gary.
It's just naive now.
The guy with the 2 huge dragons that you see for Evo.
You may approach.
Play the shark. Super Evo it and run it into her.
The winged musician dons her mask. Song of the dragon. A dragon. Don't know what I'm doing.
I've longed for this.
Oh, whoops! Shouldn't have put that out. The wiping they keep doing is so busted. It's kind of like the way that the deck works, right? Is that they've got a couple board clears that just prevents me from building anything up. And that sucks because, like, what Dragon does is just make strong board states by outpacing them on play points. And
Into an endless
once we both
sky.
are at 10, my advantage is gone, you know? I don't think I'm gonna win this one, sadly.
Here's the booster. Promise this won't hurt.
Just leaving it there. Ooh. Okay, here's a dirty idea. We put this guy out.
Best of both worlds.
They have to blow it up with this. That's their way to get rid of it, right? Barring some other crazy thing that they might have. If they let this survive, they may live to regret it. Oh, that's large. And it has ward. Okay, that's bad.
Rest.
Oh, am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead.
Ben.
This is what I'm talking about. 13 damage in one turn is pretty wild. 17 damage. Cool.
Journey of 1,000 miles.
Yeah, anyone who's playing Haven knows what they're doing, or is going to lose. But that's not so bad. A good effort. Plus, I gotta learn more about how Haven works. Abyss as well, I feel like is crazy. People say that it's bad. I think that it's maybe just missing a lot of cards.
This brings me back.
It'll probably get, you know, better support as the game goes on, but right now I think it is missing a lot of things to do with life totals, which is kind of its thing. I feel like this might be mulliganing too hard, but whatever. It was worth it. Now if I draw into Dragon Sign and can use my other play point to jump to it. That was heart of the cards right there. There was a 3 in 35 chance of that happening. Is that actually what I want to do, though? Because that'll put me at 3, which means I'll be at 4 next turn. That's what I want to do. I just heart of the cards it. I feel like I need like damage out, so I don't want to play the Angel, but I don't want to get rid of a card, and I don't want to get this killed early. I guess this makes for a good like kind of bait target for them to go shoot at. So I'll just ram ghosts into this, but we'll see. Oh, I'm 1 play point short of being able to clear their whole board. That does suck. You know what I could do is evolve this guy in order to get him to pop off twice.
I'm here to spread the love. Too slow.
Feels a little wasteful, but
What? Think I shine too brightly?
gets me through the wall, you know.
Young Paragon dons his mask.
You make a lovely corpse, Filda. You are new at peace.
Ouch! I leave the rest to you.
Be at peace.
Ow. Oh, that's smart. Dang, I don't have great options right now. Letting him punch me in the face is going to be a lot.
Is that a jingling purse I hear?
Doesn't really help much. Should I evolve to kill it?
Witness my kung fu.
Letting him have
Profit over cash.
Mourn for me.
letting him have the Bane on departed followers like ghosts and stuff would just destroy my next turn. So I couldn't allow it.
Deity, beast, all
Ouch!
meat.
Dragon Sign's nice and all, but we need Gary.
Unmatched across sky and sea. Without beyond compare. One strike fatality. We are the dragons of Drag together. Wonderful. On to the next. Wonderful.
See, now we're at the point that Dragon Sign won't help me a ton.
Into an endless sky.
So, trading it for Otohime's bodyguard is a good idea. That's going to be value with a double Evo.
Even fate shall fall to this blade.
How praiseworthy.
Okay, weird choice. he screwed up. Okay, I thought that he had a big brain maneuver, but he didn't know what he was doing. Oh, poor guy. I feel a little... Ooh, now that's a good reward right there. Gold
I
card.
suppose that was a good war.
And it's that board clear amulet that Havencraft uses. These are going quicker than the other days. I think there's 2 left. One will be a gilded chest. Dude, Diamond Group, here I come. Poor guy, he shot that 8 damage Super Evo into my barrier that nullifies 1 hit. My siblings were telling me on my prior stream that when I play card games, I sound like I'm saying villain shit. It's like, oh, they'll never come back from this. They're about to witness my final attack. This will go poorly. Someone who has the extra special follower or leader.
Why limit yourself to one dimension?
One of these needs to go. Worse. But you had to try. Yeah, Runecraft is just BS with right now. Spell Boost is a boring mechanic. Where the, like, effects happen to cards in their hand when they play spells, because, like, they just don't do anything. They don't play the game with you. A lot of, reshuffling. There's Gary. A little early for Gary. Yeah, like, they're just gonna be playing spells, drawing cards. I guess I'll try to, like, rush him down. I'll evolve this next turn if nothing better comes up to do 2 extra damage. Yeah, like, they probably have a 10-10 in their hand that's lowering in cost with every little draw card spell they play. Runecraft is just, like, it sucks. If you play Runecraft, you suck. Watch what's gonna happen next turn. I'll put $1 on this. Next turn, they'll play Anna and Greya.
I'll always watch over you.
Next turn, they will absolutely play Anna and Greya. If I play this, I'll be at 6 instead of 5 next turn. I'll just pray that they don't have a board clear.
Watch where you spat that fire.
These guys don't have Evo effects, right? I'm gonna just try to do damage. My goal is to kill them before they do their crazy thing.
Profit over cash.
And that's like spell boost when they die.
Cash.
Here it comes Anna and Greya. Play it, you coward. Yep, I told you! They're all the same, dude. Fucking Rune Slop is bullshit. Give me my dollar. There's 5 of you in here. I hate this. I hate this deck so much. And then next turn will be Kuon. I guarantee it.
Defeat is not an option. Thanks for the business.
I need sleep.
Thanks for the business.
I need damage so bad that I'm gonna do stupid shit to get it. A single point of damage.
The young Paragon dons his mask.
Witness my kung fu!
My star is the star of Paragon. Leave it all to me.
This feels like a huge waste. Because they'll die. This minion will explode next turn for free. But I get one more hit to the face. Play your Kuon, you cheap bastard. Oh, another Anangrea? Real cool.
I give up.
Transcending time.
I can't survive if I just sit there and play my 2 sharks. But you know what I can do? Oh, this is gonna piss them the fuck off. 6 damage. Super Evo.
Strike fatality.
And then I knock it into them for 1.
I give.
Oh, you won't even let me kill you. Fuck you, Runecraft. Deserved. Battle Pass points. The lamest
suppose
reward.
it was a good warm-up.
Oh, that feels so good. Anytime I can kill a Runecraft or a Portal player. Portal sucks too, but only Artifact Portal. Puppet Portal is kind of cool. It's just not... I don't think it's super strong. But Artifact Portal is the same thing as Runecraft, where you just, like, play in your own hand.
Much to discuss.
Probably only need one of these. Well, this is a lot of, like, pings early. I'm gonna keep everything. 1 strike fatality! Yeah, dude. So cool. Nobody in real life can pull off these classes. I wish that were me.
Spark of inspiration.
It can't be done, sadly. Punch me in the face.
For you, dear, I would give anything.
Ow.
Dude, watch the thingamajigs. Only ransom I take is blood. Looking for a spark of inspiration.
This is probably the move. I just feel bad that I'm like feeding them gears
Dude, watch the thingamajigs.
and I'm not ramping at all. This deck is tough, right? Because if I don't get Dragon Sign or the 4-cost guy that you evo to get points, like my whole conceit of my deck just doesn't go off. So that's 6 cards of 40. that if I don't see them, nothing in my deck actually happens. Here's a funny little idea. I should actually be using my Otokime probably more. What am I gonna discard for this? Berserker, probably. Nah, the Newt. Probably the Newt.
Oh, do he protect our liege?
Dude, watch the thingamajigs!
The currents!
The curious artificer dons their mask.
Yeah, they're building the Gundam.
Trajectory calculated.
Oh, did I mess up? What would you have rather I done?
Thanks for the business.
The bodyguard heads. Oh, yeah, right.
The world is out of tune.
Too slow.
Well, Song of the Dragon.
Yeah, I guess if I'm not ramping, I have to go face, huh? I do get Gary next turn.
A dragon never forgets.
Unmatched across skies.
I think these Berserkers might need to go, but I don't have like a better forecast in mind.
Beyond compare.
They got a lot of play when I first built this deck,
Together.
but now like the possibilities for different things to evolve is too high. There's too many things that have good Evo effects that the Berserkers are not getting used.
This land is both cradle and grave. This might hurt.
Oh, geez, two.
What say we retreat?
Nothing but vice.
How praiseworthy.
We just throw this out and Super Evo it because we need the damage. But then like I'll draw Olivia and that'll suck. Maybe play this guy regular Evo, puke on him, attack. Then I can play this too.
You may approach.
Ooh. This would allow me to keep the body.
The young Paragon dons his mask.
One strike fatality.
My star is the star of paradise.
Then let's trade a Berserker for 2 damage.
Stay calm. Protect our liege.
Yeah, the Ringaling. I thought about putting it down, but I wanted the 2 damage. I do need the card draw, though. This is another great thing to evolve, because then you get a decent body at 2 play points and 2 cards and ward. It's just so early, you know? Having Shadowverse 1 was crazy because I had 2 points. Now you have 4, it's still hard. Oh no, Orcus is crazy. All their puppets get Bane.
I don't miss.
Yeah, I'm not feeling super confident
Let
about
down your
this.
guard.
What currents?
I leave the rest to you.
I think we're finished. We could. We have to.
Steel against steel. Too slow. Give me a challenge. Ah!
With no Evo points, Bill over here is useless.
Stay close. I'll protect our liege.
And then we ring-a-ling for card draw. Yeah, next turn for them, they'll have 10 points, and the Gundam will probably be here. And then we're finished for real.
I'll be your mentor.
Yeah, they're searching, maybe for. I don't think they have the Gundam built yet.
This land is both cradle and grave. Trajectory calculated. Why seek to fall from paradise?
What currents?
Tempted to. I have to destroy their 7 costs, or I'm dead. But then I can't make a new bodyguard because I'd have to throw away the shark. We could do something really crazy and insane and throw our... No, it's not worth it.
Just point me to the
It
nearest
is
dragon.
what it is.
That sucks. That's horrible. Philip, oh, yeah, this guy. There you go. I think that guy shoots face, right?
Watch over you.
Yeah, I'm dead. Damn.
Journey of 1,000 miles.
I'll give them some respect, though. That was a deck that I actually got to play against, which feels okay to lose against. Yeah, running the bell ringer into something for the card to discard for 2 damage would have been pretty fucking hilarious.
This brings me back.
But it's not worth it.
Rain comes death.
Sword is tough. Sword is like they're here fast. You know, they will throw their stuff down and you will be dead at turn 5 or 6.
Watch where you spread the fire.
I thought about holding that and dragon signing with my extra point, but we'll see. Are they totally bricked up? Nothing to play?
Help is here.
To the shores of victory!
I need sleep.
It's very weird to see them actually, like, trade. I gotta get rid of that too. Otherwise its fast little 1/1s will get stronger. So now my next turn will be tough because I'll have nothing to respond. Oh, I don't have to respond if they don't do anything. And then, we'll let them make the trade if they so choose. Next turn I get this guy who I'll evolve and two damage shot.
Are forged in steel.
The winged musician, dance.
They traded. I think there's a little latency in the chat, because yeah, they did trade. This sword player is less aggressive than every other sword player I've ever seen.
Too slow.
They've thought about something other than punching me in the face.
Song of the dragon.
There are people who need me.
I need card draw. I need either my
The only trophy
my
I
draw
need
2.
A dragon
Ouch.
never forgets.
This is not an excellent turn.
I'm
I'm gonna throw this guy out just to kind of like absorb.
Young Paragon dons his mask.
I'm only 2 play points ahead of them. Yeah, the deck in this game is just so uh-oh.
Be in bed by now. I leave the rest to you.
There's card draw. I'll probably have to come out turn after this. I want them to instead contend with that. Next turn, I'll drop the Bell Ringer probably, unless I get Gary, and Evo her to get 2 cards out of her. Definitely. Unless something great presents itself. Uh-oh.
Lend me your courage.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that card goes hard. It effectively costs 4. Yeah, that barrier is gonna go wild. No way they let this dude live, but that'd be a great counter. Could evolve him to blow all the barriers. Surprised they don't have a bunch of little 1/1 knights to chuck at me.
Honor has no place on the battlefield. Honor has no place on the battlefield.
That's a lot of Bane.
Repent. Let this be the war to end all wars. Ouch.
That's a pretty difficult board state to be in. I'm probably screwed. I should have done this first.
Witness my kung fu.
Let the sound of the bells give you joy.
Not my first rejection.
Well, I'm pretty close to dead anyway. Oh, I already evolved this turn, so I can't do it twice. But yeah, I heard about the Bane thing, where if you're Super Evo'd and you hit a Bane enemy, it doesn't do anything. Oh, this new group is tough, dude. There's Albert.
Roar thunder.
God, the damage they have right now.
I'll always watch over you.
I think I'm dead, yeah.
Dance.
The hour of reckoning approaches. Good. A journey of 1,000 miles.
I should probably look at what, like, actual good people like make for Dragoncraft? Because I made this deck up without looking at the internet. I think I'm one win off my last chest though. I can get one more. Oh, here's a Forestcraft player. These guys are crazy. The fairy people, dude.
This brings me back. I
Okay.
love sights unseen.
That's not great. Jeez. That's pretty cute. They didn't get their benefit out of it. The thing that sucks, and this is like first world dragon problem, is when you ramp and you have 4 mana, you feel like you should be able to evolve, but you can't yet. AoE Breath Spell, the large dragons. Yeah, so I do have one copy of the 10 mana, like 9 damage storm guy. You just haven't seen him yet. I have one of the like 9 cost, like do 9 to everyone dragons as well. They might need to go in here, huh? Yeah, after I get my last win, we can take a look at the deck. Just to see what's up.
My tribute, child.
Too slow.
See, this is good because now I'm at 6, which means next turn I'll be at 7, and this guy will evo for free.
Song of the
Leave
dragon.
it all to me. Journey's over, Phil. Nice.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt.
Fellowship. I leave the rest to you.
So we freevo this, and then draw 3 probably. So now we're playing pretty far ahead of the curve.
You may approach.
I don't know what the max hand size is.
The world is out of tune.
I think that
Song of the dragon.
I think that the voice actress for that evolving follower is maybe Christina V. 9. Send deck pics. Okay, thank you for the knowledge. Oh yeah, there's a red, huh? Red is bad. And then at 7 it's like orange.
You're in the splash zone.
Good fairy of the pond, what is your wisdom? So we definitely play Gary and the fan next turn. Olivia...
Today's happy little surprise.
Well, actually, if I play Olivia, I have 4...
Twinkly toast.
If I play Olivia, I have 4 play points left, effectively, because she restores 2. So I could freevo this guy, which could go pretty hard. I think I'm going to keep that in my pocket, though.
Unmatched across sky and sea. Without equal. Beyond compare. Witness my kung fu. We are the dragons of dragons. Together.
Oh yeah, I could have spit on him, huh? The thing is, if you get the free evolution, you don't get any effects that come with the evolution. It's just the body buffs. This will allow me to get rid of 2 guys and do 4 damage.
Fun's not over yet.
Observe.
5 damage if you think about it.
Order under the beach.
Wonderful.
We haven't seen their crazy-ass rhinoceros yet. That's the whole forest craft thing. Is they play like 50 cards,
My wings shall be
and then
your
drop the
wings.
freaking bug.
Don't look away.
Hear the primal
Oh god, here they
cries of
come.
nature.
How praiseworthy.
Same time tomorrow?
What say we retreat?
You let me keep this? Oh, you'll regret it.
Light, anoint my blade.
Okay.
Impressive.
Yeah, I figured.
Be cleansed.
So do I just Gary again? Probably. Double Gary. Because Olivia will still provide value without the free bow
Across sky and sea.
in the form of the card draw and the healing and the play points.
One strike fatality. We are the dragons of dragons. Together.
What cruelty.
Observe.
Was my failure written in the stars?
You move, thank you. And then we're gonna get 2 extra damage instead of the bell ringer.
Stay close. Protect our liege.
If they don't heal... Oh, nah, no bell ringer, dude. We want 2 damage. Get them in that shark range. Yep, they're dead. They know it. Excellent. Something good? Something good? Nah. Shark kills, dude. Shark is crazy. Shark, I think, is underrated. I don't see it in other Dragoncraft decks, which makes me think that the internet thinks it's bad. Anyways, as promised, you will see my deck. Let me just collect my loot. Oh, is that a pack ticket I see? Oh yeah. Let's do this. This always feels good. Nothing. I think summoning animations in gacha games are important, and this one is not my favorite because it tells you what you get effectively. That was actually better than I expected because it's 5 silvers, which feels like a ton, and a premium bronze, but you know if you get a gold, you know if you get a legendary, and there's no like fake outs. And the fake outs are what I want. Fake outs feel good. Even though they're kind of stupid, they make me really happy. Every time. I'm a child. I'm easily excited by flashes and unexpected lights. I love slot machines. I love gambling. Okay. So, I will now walk you through my deck idea. Right, so this, it lets you shoot things for 2 or for 4 if you have overflow going on. So that's nice. That can get rid of some stuff. You know what this does. This is cool. You only need 1 of them, which is good because I only have 1 of them. And you mulligan hard for this baby. And it lets you trade cards for the 2/2 Storm Ward little fangirl thing. These guys, you know what they do. They're great. This helps you search. Now these guys, right? When I was back trying to learn how to play this, my 2 Evo points to win to this guy every time. Since that almost never happens anymore, I think that there's a case to be made to replace them, but I have so few 2 costs. Like, other 2 costs to trade them with, right? The fighter sucks, I think. Detective Lens, I'm not aggro enough to need to remove ward. We could, like, go up and get a 3 instead, because we do have a lot of 2s, right? We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 2s, so a quarter of our deck are 2s right now. But what would I put in as 3? I don't really need Evo Point vacuums. I could put in more card draw with 2 cards for 3 mana and 2 health if you're an overflow. It's a better version of this. The dragon version gives you 2 health and overflow. This would help with searching. And it would keep me alive a little longer, I guess. I don't know. I have trouble knowing what to do with Phil here. Because he helps out in the pocket, right? When, like, something bad happens. But, related to Phil, is Fledgling Dragon Slayer, who costs twice as much, has the same body, but does the effect of killing anything that you can target without the Evo point. So you get that, right? But in order to get the effect from this guy, when you put down the Evo point, yeah, it's like you spend the point and you get the free kill, but then you also have a 4/4 with Rush. But it costs that Evo point, which is a huge, powerful resource. My Evo points are generally going to the ward here. Liu Feng, Golden Note Ward. Very sick, nasty. It's great when you can play them when you're at 7. If you're already at 7, it puts you at 8. If you're already at 8, it puts you at 9. And then if you're at 9, it essentially is not giving you the benefit of the play point. Dragon Sign does give you the benefit of if you are maxed out, or if you go from 9 to 10, you get a card. But then that's 1 card for 3 points, which is bad. I think that Phil needs to go, is really what I'm... But I don't know, I'll come back to that. These guys, I need bodies, I need the ping. The dude who hits everyone for 1 just makes puppet players sad, which makes me happy. So I like them. Draconic Berserker, let's see. I think that sometimes... So they come in clutch so rarely. But they do. They do occasionally when the enemy has like a bunch of followers that all have like 4 health, and you super evo it, it feels super good. But that happens so infrequently that I feel like this is getting traded away very frequently by my Ruby here. Whenever I play Ruby and I don't know what to trade, this guy is the usual suspect. But as far as 4 costs go, right, I could have a similar body and 4 health back if I'm in overflow, which isn't like super great, I don't think. Divine Thunder I've seen used to great effect before, where it just destroys the enemy with the highest attack, random if they're tied, and then does 1 to everyone else. It seems like 4 cost is what it takes to destroy a follower by just targeting it with an ability. Because, like, that's like this dude, right? But instead of the 2/2 body, you get the 1 damage to everyone else. There's a lot to think about here. I thought about this guy to replace the Berserker. The body is a lot less good. 1 less attack, 2 less health. But it gives an allied follower on the field 2/2, and if you're an overflow, it's 3/3. So if we think about it, right, that's 5/5 of stats, which is 1 more attack than the Berserker. Or 6/6 of stats, and the 2/2 or 3/3 is going on whatever you want. Now the conceit of that is that you have to have something on the field to buff. So if you're on turn 4 and you don't have much to play, you would rather have a Draconic Berserker than Marion over here. Because the Berserker just has bigger body and has a possibility of doing something else down the line. But if you're at like turn 7 and you've got the Fan of Otohime down and you play it for 3 and you get a Bodyguard 2/2 Storm, then you drop this guy and now it's a 5/5 Storm with Ward for 3, plus this guy's 3/3 body is sitting around. Now that's crazy, right? So this, deceptively, I think is more of a late game card than the 4 costs that it would make you think it is. And I have an animated one, and like they look really cool. Oh shit. Okay, can I zoom in? Maybe not here. That's kind of crazy, actually. I would like to look at the art in greater detail, but maybe after this. Goblin Foray is like a funny idea, but it's bad. I have one of these guys in here. I don't know about them. The times that I've played them against people who don't know how to deal with the Vastwing Dragon has been great, right? Because then I have a 5/5 Intimidate, which means that like they can't attack them with followers. That feels really good. And then I'm just like slamming them for 25% of their health and they can't do anything about it. But if you play this guy on turn 5 instead of turn 7, then they suck. It's just a 5/5 for 5, which is bad. As opposed to the 4 for 4 at Wendy's, which is good. It's now a 4 for 5, so it's bad too. Now, we could replace them with this, right? The body is a little different, but it has Storm if I'm in Overflow. But if I'm in Overflow, right, 7, then I'd probably prefer the 2 5/5s together and one with Intimidate. So I think I just talked myself out of that. Axe-wielding Dragon Slayer, 10 health sounds cool on paper, but there's so much hard removal in this game that it's just not cool, I think. I don't know how you're supposed to discard this guy other than with Ruby. I don't know if there is any other way in Dragoncraft to do that. Now this guy, right, he gets you that 5/5 that I like. And he has Ward. He's just a 3/3, and it's for 6 instead of the 7, effectively, of the other guy. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Calamity Breath is crazy. Does 5 to everything, including your people. I've seen it used one time, and that time it did surprise me, and was used to great effect. Don't need that. Now this, right? You get your Vastwing Dragon. You're gonna get it, unless they banish you, and there's only one source of banish in the game as far as I know. Bane and Banish are different. Banish is like they just disappear, and they're like, last words don't go off. But they have to go through it because it's got a ward, or they have to destroy it with like a 4 cost hard removal. And then out pops a 5/5. 8 play points is a lot of play points. You can get a shark for that. But also, like, this is just sticky and hard to get rid of. And in this game, where the field is a meat blender, anything that's sticky like that, where it kind of takes two instances of damage to destroy, I think can be good. And then you got your big dragons, right? This is the one that the chat was talking about, I think. The big breath dragon. It says give all enemy followers on the field -0, -9. And I don't know why it doesn't say deal 9 damage, because it effectively, like, if they have 8 health, they die. If they have 9 health, they die. I guess it lowers their max health, which, like, healing followers in this game is, like, you can buff them, but that raises their max too. So I do wonder if I'm missing some kind of use case on this guy because of the wording. The Super Evo ability is a lot of card draw, but if you're in turn 9 and you're dropping this thing and clearing their board, do you have Super Evo points left? Have you not blown them on Gary or Olivia at this point? I don't think Barrier blocks it. That's it. That's absolutely what it is. So that's pretty cool. As you saw in that prior game, Barrier can be pretty rough. I think that not a lot of cards give it, though. One of Gary's friends, if you Super Evolve him, the Supreme Silver Dragon, he gets Barrier, which is great because he has Rush too. So it's like a 5/4 with Rush that doesn't take damage to the thing that it goes to kill. And then you've got your giant-ass 8/8 to just blast into anything and probably kill it. Not much in this game has more than 8 health. And then I do have this in my deck. We didn't see it a single time even drawn once. The 9/10 10 cost Storm Dragon. If you have a Super Evo point at this juncture in the game, you drop him, you Super Evo him, and you do 12 to the enemy's face, which is just unholy. I've won games with this like many times. I'm actually kind of surprised that we didn't see it at all. But also, I only have one of them. People say that you should only run one of them. There was like a big joke on the internet about like, Genesis Dragon Reborn is so good, that's why I run 3. And like the joke is that that guy's an idiot. But I don't know, maybe I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot in like Sapphire group or whatever, so I can't be that stupid, right? I don't know. I think that our main thing to think about here was the Berserker. Now, card games, right? You want consistency, so you generally want to play 3 of something. But I'm not, like... It makes the deck swingier if I keep 1 Berserker in here, right? And 2 of something else. Because it's like, oh, I got that in the pocket if I need to do 4 to everything and I get lucky and I have it. But as you saw in the prior games, like, I drew a bunch of these guys, and they didn't do a ton. I could replace the Berserker with the card draw to get me to what I really need faster. Cut the 2s and 4s, add the 9-cost dragon, and then mass removal spell. So you're saying go for more of a late game. These guys I think can go. They're essentially just 2/2 bodies that aren't helping. This 5 cost. I'm gonna keep him in for now. Mass removal spell. This guy that does 5 to everyone? I want to be winning the board though, right? Like, I want to have big dragons out. That's pretty bold. I guess, like, this curve, right? I have plenty of 2s, so losing Phil was no big deal. I see, so the idea is wipe the board a bunch of times, ramp really fast, and then I have big dragons and they don't have many points to deal with them. I guess, even though this looks so cool, I just hate that they, like, don't stack. Because I want to get rid of this and do another. Oh, I only have 2 of those, okay. So that would do it. If I get rid of this guy, I could add another card draw, which I think I'll do. Is that golden note? The dude that does 1 to the enemy board, you mean getting rid of him? Because I've already got 3 of them. Divine Thunder I was considering. I think that Divine Thunder I could maybe replace a Dragon Slayer with. Because it's the same cost. Drop a shark for the Divine Thunder? I don't know, man. I want to be seeing the sharks. I know I'm not using all 3, but I need those sharks to come up in my deck to win. But now maybe that's less true, right? Because I've got bigger dragons. It feels really wrong to get rid of a shark. You don't really need to play more than 1. It's true. I have won games where I played 2 sharks. But it's uncommon. I would say that my usual sharks per game, my SPG is like 1.2. Where it's almost always 1, and it's occasionally 2. Okay. I think this is good. I don't know if I want to play ranked, though. I might go to the park. I'm also exhausted. I worked a lot today. I usually am asleep or in bed in 13 minutes from what time it is right now. Oh, and I did just win. I want to try out the new deck. Here's the thing. I have to stream again soon, and I have a couple days off now. So there will be more streaming in the future. The near future. So I'll probably take a rest for now, because, I'm tired. Here, I wanna, hang out with my boy. Look at us. I'm gonna try to make a serious face. Ready? Oh, I can't not smile, actually. It's really hard to make myself, frown. I can do it, though. Here, I can cheat. That's sad. It's the eyebrows. What I need, I can stack the emotions. That's kind of cool. Yeah, do I look tough? What if I put... Oh, dude. My eyebrows are, busted when I do that. Yeah. Okay. eyebrow positioning tech with my, different emotions. If I put it up, and then angle, I can go eyebrowless, right? This is like, you fall asleep first at the sleepover, and then you wake up, and your friends have shaved your eyebrows. They're gone. But then I can spike them up a little, right? Watch this. Oh, wait, no, they're too low. How did I do that? Uh-oh, no, that's not what I want either. Now I got it. Okay, something about the big smile and the no eyebrows makes me look devious, right? Okay. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind, actually. Shit, I don't know what I have on now. I'm trying to go back to neutral, and I don't know how. Okay. I'm gonna process of elimination this. I look sad a little bit. Now I look a little, arrogant. Do I have arrogance on? Okay, that's neutral, right? Definitely. Okay, I'm back. That was scary for a minute. I thought that I lost the combination that my face was in. Okay, yeah, I may stream tomorrow. I literally don't know what day of the week it is. I think it's Tuesday. And I know I usually stream on Monday. I'm gonna look at what day it is. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Okay, I might just stream tomorrow. I might play more of this. I gotta get those chests. I might do a variety stream actually, because I'll have a lot of time tomorrow. So that'll be nice, because I have been working way too much. So yeah, maybe I'll play some more of this, and then I gotta play more Expedition 33 before I get too rusty, or forget what's happening, because I really have been enjoying that, and it's actually killed me a little that I can't play it off stream. That is a game. I have some games that I stream, and some games that I kind of buy just for me, right? No one really knows I'm playing them, and I just play them by myself, and they're kind of a relaxing thing. And this could have been a game like Expedition 33 that goes into that category, but it didn't, which is good, right? I'm glad that you guys get to see it in all of its glory, and hopefully buy it yourself, because it's super good and worth the low cost, relatively low cost compared to like Mario Kart or whatever. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna get some water, and I'm gonna lay down and take off my pants. So, thank you for coming and watching and witnessing my villain arc as I thrash people. Welcome to Sapphire Group. Next stop, Diamond, baby. Okay, bye.